think about the question, which movies have really good cinematography? The How to Train Your Dragon movies, specifically the first two movies, really come to my mind right away. What I'm talking about here specifically, to be honest, are the scenes where Hiccup and Toothless are riding in the sky. They are fantastic. The way that the camera follows Hiccup and Toothless as they're riding through the sky, it makes you feel like you're riding with them. Like when the two of them descend sharply down or go through a cliff, something like that, you feel like you're there with them because of the way the camera follows them. Also, the score from John Powell is fantastic. The flying theme that he composed, specifically in the How to Train Your Dragon soundtrack, it's called Coming Back Around at Hiccup's First Flight, I think. I've always watched this video called Flying Theme. Either way, the score is fantastic. Then in How to Train Your Dragon 2, that song "We Go Where No One Goes," which you hear at the beginning of the movie during the flying scene, is fantastic. The visual effects, lighting are fantastic. Jay Baruchel is a great performance as Hiccups. You can't help but be excited along with him because you can just feel the character's excitement to be flying with Toothless. And one of the really big ways you can tell you're doing cinematography right is when you make the audience feel like they are present with the characters. It makes the scene more engaging, more riveting, and that's what you see with How to Train Your Dragon. I think the second movie is just fantastic, one of the best sequels out there, and yeah, that central relationship between Hiccup and Toothless is done so well, which is why I was very disappointed in the third movie. It actually has good reviews, which I don't actually agree with, to be honest. I thought it was a very disappointing end to the trilogy, but I'm a big fan of those first two movies. Even at the beginning of both movies, actually, the way that we go over to Burke, like the camera moves over from the ocean to Burke, is really well done. That piece of score called Burke's Theme, I think it's what's called. That is fantastic as well. And so I'm very impressed with those movies.